Fascists are welcome in Northport! Get the f*** out of here!
Folks, JD Vance is no stranger to humiliating himself and his family.
You said thank you once this
A lot
entire
of
meeting?
times.
No, in this
Even
entire meeting,
today.
have you said thank
Even
you?
today.
JD, how does it feel being Putin's puppet?
But this disaster that just happened in San Diego might take the cake, because JD and his motorcade were vigorously booed, cussed, and ran out of town by residents of San Diego after a lavish and extravagant dinner. They booted his ass hard and made it clear that even down there, he was not welcome. I have that humiliating video and all of the details coming up for you in just a moment. And it is just so ironic that this happened to JD, given that just a couple weeks ago, border agents kicked out a Norwegian citizen on holiday over this.
Can a meme saved on your phone get you kicked out of a country? Well, this is what 21-year-old Norwegian traveler claimed happened to him when he was stopped from entering the United States when border officials found this on his phone. It's US Vice President JD Vance as a bold baby.
So please, folks, definitely do not share this meme or this video. Hell, don't even like it or subscribe, because it would really hurt JD's little feelings and he would get really mad. Now, JD Vance was doing typical JD Vance shit when he traveled to sunny San Diego over 4th of July weekend to attend events as part of his role as the finance chair of the Republican Party. And JD stuck to his hillbilly roots by going full Marie Antoinette and spending the holiday weekend in San Diego drawing protesters outside a high-end sushi restaurant Sunday evening after he was honored at a $2,500 per seat dinner hosted by a conservative think tank. According to the New York Times, Vance was also set to attend a fundraising roundtable in the San Diego area on Monday, ahead of more fundraisers in Nantucket, Massachusetts, and Jackson Hole, Wyoming, a series of trips as part of his dual role as finance chair of the Republican Party. Now, to me, that just seems wasteful, fraudulent, and abusive, especially considering he could have just launched a meme coin from his phone on the toilet and stolen way more money. But of course, the hillbilly has deep ties to San Diego through his wife, Second Lady Usha Vance, who grew up in Rancho Peñasquitos and whose mother is a professor and provost at UC San Diego. But much like previous times, Vance's latest visit was not without controversy. We'll get to the heads will roll footage and let them eat sushi of it all in just a moment, but it seems tensions have reached a boiling point here, because this footage is even worse than the famous footage of JD and his family getting screamed out of their Vermont ski trip a couple months ago. Remember this?
JD, how does it feel being Putin's puppet?
Yeah, but that was tame compared to what happened when JD and Usha dined at the Michelin-star Sushi in San Diego, the only 5-star sushi restaurant in the area. And as his motorcade left, this happened.
Hope your Michelin Star Sushi was worth it with 82 people dead in Texas. Thanks for cutting the National Weather Service. Go to the Hague! Fascists are welcome in Northport! Get the f*** out of here!
That was fascist!
Fascists are welcome in Northport! Get the out of here!
And that is the kind of peaceful protest and civil disobedience I live for. If you agree, be sure to drop a like on the video and subscribe, but I want to leave you with one more humiliating moment from a recent story you might have heard about.
Seriously, we need to release the Epstein list. Seriously, we need to release the Epstein list.
Yeah, this has already been humiliating, but it's not nearly as humiliating as Vance's Twitter feed. Back before he was vice president and when he was just a humble Peter Thiel protege, trying to reinvent himself as MAGA, he tweeted with almost religious fervor about the Jeffrey Epstein saga, critiquing the mainstream media for allegedly refusing to dig into Epstein's mysterious death, repeatedly asking where's the client list, why is no one talking about the people he serviced, portraying himself as, a voice of truth. Here, for example, is from December 30th, 2021, where he tweeted, what possible interest would the US government have in keeping Epstein's clients secret? Oh. Responding to someone saying, are you paying attention yet? The DOJ and Ghislaine Maxwell's lawyers have made a deal that her little black book of contacts will never be made public. And then JD Vance goes on even further to say, if you're a journalist and you're not asking questions about this case, you should be ashamed of yourself. What purpose do you even serve? I'm sure there's a middle-class teenager somewhere who could use some harassing right now, but maybe try to do your job once in a while.
And in fact, that meme, the one you're looking at right here, even made its way to the floor of Irish Parliament.
We're watching a major incursion on freedom of expression, unthinkable in a Western democracy. This week, a young Norwegian tourist detained by ICE at Newark Airport and sent back to Oslo. Why? He had this meme on his phone, Minister, a meme depicting Vice President JD Vance as a baby. I mean, extraordinary, extraordinary. That a young person with this amusing meme on their phone depicting a public person, that this would be used as an excuse to detain him for 5 hours and then deport him back to Oslo.
Dear viewers, I hope you take appropriate precautions. I strongly recommend that you do not try to cross the border with this meme on your phone, or this meme, or this meme, or this one. There is absolutely nothing funny about having any of these on your phone. We are just looking out for your own safety here.
But yeah, we're the crazy lying hypocrites, and Joe Biden was the deep state. So once again, folks, I would just caution against all caution that you not share this image, or even this image. Please do not share any of these. Don't even look at them. Hell, turn this off right now. Do not like, do not subscribe, do not boost this in the algorithm. Don't drop a comment. I warn you, Baby Vance will haunt your dreams. Oh, and also, this is not financial advice, but make sure you buy enough Vance coin before Peter Thiel tells JD Vance to pull the rug and you lose all the money that you invested. Aside from that, have a great day. For Really American, I'm Kenny Hesse. I'll see you guys in the next one.